Welcome to the Clinical Teacher. This is our first video. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to an assessment tool that I've created that works in collaboration with the Words Their Way program. This assessment tool I created to help save time in the marking process. While Words Their Way is an incredibly good tool, the one thing I found that's very challenging is working through the actual marking process. So I created this system to do most of that heavy lifting for you. So let's jump right into it. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I'll leave that for the explicit video on how to use this tool. But for now, I'll just show you some of the features. So where I like to start is jumping through one of my student files, which is where I started originally. What you can see is as I modify these words, any of the places where there's an error, it marks it as incorrect, then searches for the word feature and marks it as either correct or incorrect. For example, if on clapping, the student did not double the P, it would mark the word as incorrect. Then it would mark the feature where the double P as incorrect as well. From this, not only do I get all the information on their achievement for the test, but more importantly, it feeds all the information into a master database. This database you can use to then sort. I've already sorted my students based on their groupings and their achievements. So I would then just choose one of the groups, choosing group 3. I would find the area where they had their most common error and start working up from there. So I wouldn't want to choose one of the areas with the 1. It'd just be too easy for most of them. But here, most of the students have an error. Now what I would do from there is I'd then select a word sort and I'd choose a specific day to make sure that I have that. Obviously, it's not the 23rd of December, but that was just some information I entered to play with. So I can put in the word sort, I can put in the date, and track both of those. That allows me to track it in future. In addition, if I wanted to, I can actually select all, and I could choose just this error for the database, and it would bring up all the students that had this common error. Now, the students that are in lower levels, I might not want to move them up. But there's one student here in group 4, and they should probably be moved down for the purpose of this assessment. I hope this gives you an idea of what you can do with this assessment tool. Feel free to comment. There's a link that leads you to where you can purchase this assessment tool from Teachers Pay Teachers. I worked pretty hard on it and happy to share it with you all, so please feel free to click through and support me. In addition, if you have any questions or any other diagnostic tools or resources you wanted me to have a crack at, feel free to leave some comments below. Thanks for visiting Clinical Teacher, and I hope to see you back again soon. Cheers.